45 degrees as you look at downtown Seattle, Washington. And just on the southern edge of downtown, 3-year-old Westfield, home of the NFC West-leading Seattle Seahawks, who right now are coming out onto the field as they get ready to take on the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football. And a run blitz on first down, now 3rd and 5, and on this passing down, they swing the ball out, juggled, and then dropped. Grew up in Australia, actually was in the Seahawk training camp for a while last summer. Floats one down to the 31-yard line. This is Maurice Morris. And Morris is able to break free, dances down the sidelines. Good return into Dallas territory, tackled by EA Elementary.
What's the next step?
Next step is preschool. This is the guy who calls himself D-Jack. It's Darrell Jackson who gains and winds up 8-8, figures to make the playoffs in the NFC. Hasselbeck throws, and that's caught.
And even Mike Holmgren expected is Sean Alexander.
3rd down and 1, and they're going to throw it. And Hasselbeck has some time. Has to roll out now, and then throws into the end zone with a flag. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but Dallas is going to contend that Jerry Rice pushed off. So for the moment, you've got Rice. He is a rookie out of Rutgers against a 20-year all-timer.
Defense. The penalties decline. Touchdown.
Against the rookie.
Only Jerry Rice on Monday night. He was open early on this one. You see him right here. He's the inside receiver. Very good coming off the line of scrimmage. But you see he was wide open all the way. Hasselbeck had to scramble.
Jerry started the season, as most of you know, with Oakland. And then the trade with Seattle in mid-year to become, in effect, the number 3 guy. But now he starts. And this is Jones. And Jones showing what he can do inside the 40 and finally chased down behind. Now at the Seattle 23, Testaverde, the play fake to buy time. Good protection, going for the end zone. And Keyshawn Johnson can't come down with it.
Week I can't have this guy carry the ball 30 times. But he'll probably do it tonight, though.
3rd down and 8. Vinny over the middle, and that's dropped over the middle at the 18-yard line as he tries to will set it down. And Cundiff's kick is just good.
Started dropping balls on roll. You try and say the right things and do the right things, but it's tough.
3rd and 9, and that pass, Jerry Rice reaching out, makes the catch. Jerry Rice at the age of 42. And nothing in the air. This far for Dallas on 2nd and 6. Hasselbeck under pressure again, and Leroy Glover. 92nd straight start for the Iron Man Glover, most for any defensive lineman in the league. On 3rd down and 12 now. Hasselbeck hangs in, throws, caught, 1st down into Dallas territory. Etulamili, the tight end. 3rd down and 2 against the 4-man front here. And a 4-man rush. And a 1st down as that's caught by Darrell Jackson. And Jackson is inside the 10 and flushed out of bounds.
Over the years, no one ran that pattern better than Jerry Rice.
35 yards, play fake, throw, caught. Jackson, touchdown. The Seahawks converting 3rd downs along the way. They've converted 4 in the game.
Above the rest, and then there's a big gap, and then maybe it's Atlanta, it's Green Bay, it's Minnesota, it's those types of teams.
This pass caught by Keyshawn Johnson of the season when Terry Glenn, who would have been their key receiver, or one of them, got hurt and is gone for the year. 3rd and 4, and that is incomplete. And of course, Keyshawn Johnson, you've seen him make that move.
Held by his right arm when he went up to catch that ball.
49-yard attempt now for Billy Cundiff, who was just good from 39 earlier. This one is hooking, hits the upright, and goes over. 1st and 10. Like Hot Springs, his age, that's caught as well with Terrell Davis and Emmitt Smith. And this season, Alexander has 13, 10 of those on the ground. There he goes to the outside. 2nd and 7. Rice getting to play a lot with Corin Robinson suspended. Hasselbeck steps up, good presence, throws, finds the open man, and the ball is dropped. And the Dallas Cowboys come away with the ball. It's Lynn Scott coming back the other way. And Scott is out of bounds at the 39 of Seattle. So Terrence Newman with the coverage on Jeremy Urban.
That's one thing that you have to do now in tackling is you always go for the tackle, but you also go for the strip. Did you see Terrence Newman there?
Julius Jones's mother is a West Virginia, or at least was a West Virginia coal miner. 2nd down and 6 at the 45, at the 35-yard line. And this is Jones. 2nd and 9 now at the 26. Testaverde throws. That's caught. Good hands. Witten. But hot again tonight. He's caught 3 for 30 yards. 1st down and goal. Good protection. Testaverde pump fakes, throws, and that is caught in the back of the end zone by Terrence Copper. Flag, though. Flag at the 2-yard line.
Holding. Defense. Number 26. Phillies decline. Touchdown.
63rd, and now Vinny's going to flank out. And a little trick play coming up here as Patrick Creighton takes the snap and can't get into the end zone. So the Cowboys try a trick.
That's a little kid, but he always has like 3 or 4 trick plays in every game.
Hasselbeck sliding in the pocket, throws. Whoa, baby, making the catch and getting.
Hasselbeck is going to have to do it, and the things that have been open have been in the passing game. Hasselbeck is now 11 out of 12.
Jackson on the run makes that catch.
And then you get down to the quarterback who threw it and maybe some more lineman or something.
3rd cousin, 3rd and 8. Hasselbeck's going to run it himself. And his forward progress is going to be short of the 1st down.
Seattle Seahawk line. This isn't a bad place if you're going to run to go up.
And there's a fumble. And no matter who recovers it, the ball's going to belong to Dallas. Hasselbeck gets it himself. So the best laid plans, he lets the clock run down. Taking instruction, getting swing thoughts. 1st and 10 from the 47. And Jones breaking tackles.
Or you can say, the heck with it, let's try and go for that 12-yard pass.
3rd and 10 now. Caught. Tight end, Witten. 1st and goal. And that's what they'll do right now. We're out of timeout. Still plenty of time. Stop the clock here.
No, that's okay. He doesn't have to worry about hitting his own guy with it. I think that's what he's thinking.
He didn't spike it. That's why the ball came loose. Now he spikes it. So because he didn't spike it. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. You see, he never got control of it so that he could spike it, so he had to recover it. But at least he knew, okay, I didn't spike it. I better get it, because that's not a spike. Then I better get up and do it again.
So now instead of 2nd down, it's a critical 3rd down. Jones on a draw and a touchdown. What a call. That's one of those, if it doesn't work, you go, what kind of a call was that?
That was
if
a
it works,
call, yeah.
What a call.
Julius Jones makes a heck of a move on that.
Resounding boos at Quest Field. Coming up next will be the Lexus halftime show. Tiger Woods coming up live when we come back to Seattle. 1914 Dallas at the half.
Not giving up as many big plays here in the 2nd half. His prediction, whoever grabs momentum early here will probably win.
Well, he wants to start on the ground, as he said, and he does it with Alexander, and he gets a nice run here.
Yeah, and like we've always said, the running gets easier in the 3rd and 4th quarter.
Alexander lost the ball. It's a fumble, and it's Dat Wynn who comes away with the football. Sean Alexander, and he won't even argue the point. Take a look at the replay.
When the ball comes out of Alexander, watch him see. He makes the hit right there.
At the end of the drive, 1st and 10 now from the 21. Fake to Jones. Testaverde throws out in the flat. Keyshawn Johnson. 1st and goal, 10-yard line. Jones. Touchdown. Darian Barnes, the fullback, led the way. And so Parcells watches his team get a big takeaway and very quickly move into the end zone. In the paper and on talk radio, everybody wanted to make a big deal out of it. 3rd down and 7. Hasselbeck throws, and that's tipped by Lynn Scott.
What I like to say is Bellevue. They're pretty good, too. Like Bellevue beat De La Salle, and they've won 151 straight.
Yeah, and that is caught as Keyshawn Johnson on the sideline stays in bounds with great concentration.
I don't know, is Keyshawn Johnson in?
3rd and 14. And a big sack. What a great defensive stand that time by Seattle, and they had to have one. And this one is his best shot of the night, not only in terms of length.
Last couple of plays, he fumbled the one before that and then dropped that pass.
13 carries, 39 yards, 3 yards a carry. And Mr. Jerry Rice makes his presence known. They know all too well about drop balls in Seattle. From the 31-yard line, that's Jackson. 2nd and 1. Hasselbeck underneath. This time Alexander does hold on. 3rd and 13. Empty backfield. Yep, 3-man line. 3-man rush. Hasselbeck gets a block that he needs there, and that enables him to complete it, but there is a flag down. It took so much time.
3-man line is to make Hasselbeck throw into 8-man coverage.
From the 29, pressure's on. He's stepping up. He's going to run with the ball. Slides to a hole. Just called it on Ellis and let Seattle run a play. 1st and 5. Hasselbeck throws. Catch is made. 3rd and goal. Hasselbeck throwing. Knocked down by Newman. Ingram was the intended receiver. Josh Brown for a chip shot. Field goal of 21 yards. So they come up with 3. 100 or more yards, 2 consecutive games. 3rd down and 6 now. Here come the Hawks. Cowboys do a nice job on the pickup from the 44. 1st down for the Dallas Cowboys. And that is caught while Witten and the tight end get into field goal range here. Right now they'd be looking at a 55-yarder, which they probably would not attempt. Testaverde throws. Intercepted. Big play by the safety coming up with the interception.
He's just playing back there as a safety.
From the 28-yard line now. Hasselbeck to the outside. That's caught. Rice makes a catch from the 43-yard line. Hasselbeck. Wide open is Jeremy Stevens. And Stevens, who was their #1 draft choice. Double tight end setup here. And it doesn't look like he breaks the plane here. Womack is in the game. Normally a tackle in a tight end spot right here. 3rd down and goal. Off the fake. Hasselbeck rolling in trouble. Has to get lucky. To the end zone and can't get Alexander. 4th and goal, they come up tight. A little toss to Alexander, and Alexander is able to will his way into the end zone. Boy, it looked like he was going to get stopped. It looked like he ran into his own guy. Might not get in there, but he willed his way in. Seattle's trying to stay in 1st place ahead of the Rams in the NFC West. Ooh, and Vinny will go down. Finally. That was Grant Wistrom. And you watched him for years. 3rd and 20 here. So they give it to Jones on a draw. And look at this. Julius Jones picks up.
With the Giants and the Patriots and the Jets in here, he's always had pretty good defense.
3rd and 5. And that's Darrell Jackson making the catch.
This is when you need these players. If they're great players, they play great now and win games.
2nd and 4. Hasselbeck has that one caught by Jerry Rice. Oh, can you believe that?
No. And you see, because he did. Because I think Ingram was supposed to run a corner, and I think Jerry Rice was supposed to run either a slant or a cross.
On 2nd and 10. And that is caught by Jeremy Urban scores the touchdown. And they'll go for 2 to make it a 3-point game.
Mike Holmgren says we're going to work on Lance Frazier.
Saying before the game he couldn't believe he's on Monday Night Football. And he's giving them the lead. 2-point play here. Caught. Jackson up by 3. 2 wild card leaders are Minnesota and St. Louis, and then that whole passel of teams. 3rd down and 10. Jason Witten lines up in the backfield here. They keep him in for pass protection. Testaverde has it intercepted by Ken Hamlin. Two picks last week against Buffalo. They call him the Hammer, and he just may have delivered one.
I think if the Seahawks are going to get a 1st down, when they tried it on 2nd down, they have to come back on 3rd down and throw the ball.
Big conversion attempt here. If they can make it, they're going to force Dallas to use its timeouts on defense. And it's caught by Ingram, and then Ingram is stopped short of the 1st down. He is stopped there by Nathan Jones.
We're going to give it to you still in the passing game, not in the running game. Look how close they are to the line of scrimmage.
4th and 1, they're going to give it to Alexander. He's going to get it. And as often is the case on a play like that, when you get one, you get all of the rest.
He just stayed with it and stayed with it and stayed with it, and that last run was a big, big run.
Then he has that one caught by.
Get a score, then get an onside kick, then get another score.
2nd down and 1. They get the 1st down. Keyshawn. You can't divorce the career from the game. So it's like the reputation gives him a leg up. We'll mull it. 1st and 10 from the 45. Then he slings it outside to Jones. From the 34-yard line. Vinny. He's looking for the 7 here. And it is caught, and inbounds is Keyshawn Johnson. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, people can tell you all the things that Keyshawn Johnson can't do. That is one of the things that he can do.
Now, replay's telling us a leg and an ankle. All right, let's see. Here's your leg. Here's your possession. There's the elbow already in the end zone. So they can make it up after the fact, but I'm shocked they didn't stop it. And frankly, if they'd have looked at it another time, when the elbow hits before the ankle hits, he wasn't in bounds.
Not only are you shocked, but you're right.
Yeah. Well, the elbow hit out of bounds before the ankle came down inbounds.
And an elbow has always equaled 2 feet.
That's right. And a knee. And they got an onside kick and come up with it. They came up with the onside kick. Jason Witten.
Holy moly.
Wow.
And you talk about a quiet crowd. I mean, this crowd was going crazy when
an onside kick, catch it, but he can make a fair catch. 2nd down and 10. And this is Jones. They would have had to have let him make it. But does he? No, he just tries to make the catch. So that's Witten, who is perfectly legal. Now Morgan makes 3rd and 8. Key play. Jones, 1st down to the 18. So they're in field goal range for sure now. Tackled by Lucas from the 17 on 1st down. Off the play fake, swatted down. Gonna give it to Jones. Through the middle, Julius Jones. Touchdown, Dallas.
big run. They caught Grant Wistrom. He was trying to slant down to the inside. Julius Jones saw that he didn't have that hole, so he took the next hole to the outside. Boy, was that a great read.
Have to go 75 yards in 28 seconds. No timeouts. Hasselbeck starts deep over the middle. Jerry Rice makes the catch. Loses the football at the 46-yard line. But no, they're going to say down. The play is over, but they can't stop the clock. They've got to get up there and spike it. Spike it, and then maybe one more play. Down to single digits. He's got to spike it, and he does it here. Of the game. 47 yards, 7 seconds. Out of the gun is Hasselbeck.
Keyshawn Johnson's back at safety.
Hasselbeck will unload for a Hail Mary for a jump ball. Swatted down initially by the Cowboy defender, and the game is over. I think it was Lynn Scott who got his hand on it, the first guy to touch it. Nobody could get the carom, and what a game. Two coaches who know what it's like to lift the Lombardi Trophy. Hasselbeck goes back a long way, as does the family with Parcells and his dad, Don Hasselbeck.